It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Put a finger down if you dated a F-list celebrity since 2021. You know, you guys had your back and forths on and off, but at the end of the day, you guys always came back to each other and talked about building a life and having kids, and you showed him unconditional love 24/7. You took care of his daughter like she was your own. Meanwhile, all of this stuff is going on. His brother had a baby and was dating a very, very, very famous child star actress, now adult, and they were going through their legal drama publicly, and her mother came out accusing your boyfriend of being an abuser, a narcissist, evil, every horrible thing you can think of. And all the while he's in your apartment hiding from people serving him, like law papers serving him. He's crying in your apartment about how everyone's trying to say that his character is like they've got him all wrong and none of these things are true. And because you're so in love with this guy, you believe every single thing that he says. He's been manipulating you this whole entire time. Flash forward to end of 2024, December 2024. You finally get tired of all of the back and forth, the up and down, the highs and the lows with this guy. So you write him an email that basically says, I cannot do this any longer. Please leave me alone. You know, I don't want the family that we discussed. You know, I know that it's going to happen eventually. It's going to happen separately. Go on with your life. You know, this is just too much for me. He calls you. Why did you send that email? You go, it's pretty self-explanatory. So he basically tells you, let's work on us. Like, let's try again. Like, I see a future with you. All of these things convince you all over again. And because you love this man deeply, you agree. So now you're hanging out, and now it's top of 2025. It's January. And you're thinking, okay, we're working together. Like, this is the love of my life. No relationship is easy. Whatever. He wants to be here. I want to be here. Cool. We start watching a show one day, and we're watching this TV show, like a medical TV show, and there's a child that comes in to get an abortion. And I look at him, and he looks a little funny. So I'm like, are you okay? Like, is the show too queasy? He pauses the TV and tells you, I have to tell you something. Immediately, you start to shake and you feel sick to your stomach, because the only thing this man could possibly tell you after all of his cheating and lying and scamming and everything else he's done is that he has a new baby coming. Ding, 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 ding. That's exactly what he told me, except for he said back in 2021, he gave his sperm to a sperm bank to this woman. She froze his sperm since 2021 and then randomly decided to unfreeze it without his knowledge and insert it in herself. And now she was waiting to see if she was pregnant. Mind you, I've been with this man since 2021 and he's never mentioned such thing because it is a lie. This man is such a liar that he couldn't even fess up and say, hey, when we were broken up for 3 days, I went and I had schmegs with someone else. So he concocted this crazy, bizarre lie that he donated his sperm. I asked to see a contract. I asked to see the woman. He would not show me any of these things except saying, I don't owe you an explanation. I'm not going to defend myself. You need to believe what I'm saying. I'm distraught. I'm crying. And then it becomes physical. After this man blows up and tells me that I'm nothing, that I will never be anything, looks around my apartment. Mind you, this man hasn't worked in months because Hollywood doesn't want to deal with him. His name has been smeared, and so has his brother. After he's taken money from you, he continues to tell you that you're going to be nothing. I've been supporting the man. And all of these things, then he resorts to hitting you. And this was not the first time. This was the second. Didn't tell any of my family or friends about this stuff because I thought I could handle it. So, yes, after I've been cheated on, lied to, publicly embarrassed, everyone and their mother knows that this man is awful. But yet, somehow, he gets invited to all of these Hollywood parties and people rave about him because he's a narcissist and he's wearing a mask. He's wearing a mask and, you know, I saw him that day for who he truly was, and he didn't like it, and he didn't like the things that I had to say, so he resorted into hitting me. Yeah, so put a finger down if you went through that. Yeah, this guy's gonna get his, but not by my hands. I think it's gonna be the Lord's.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wills and Deal. It's your boy keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Hit the link down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com. We also got the Moogs Coffee, okay, where you can use the discount code everydaypj at checkout, okay? All right. Oh, check this out. Moogs Coffee does have those K-Cups. You know, just select your flavor, go to size, select K-Cup. You know, get those singles. Get those singles. We know how y'all Negroes like single cigarettes, single cups of coffee. Y'all like single cigarettes and single cups of coffee. Y'all single asses, okay? So let's talk about this woman's boyfriend, okay? Shall we? Man in question, his name is Sarunas Jackson. Sarunas, this is him, and that's her, obviously. Sarunas Jackson denies ex-girlfriend's recent claims of domestic abuse. He says, no, I did not have a physical altercation with Brittany in the way it has been portrayed. The write-up says Sarunas Jackson denies all domestic violence allegations from his ex-girlfriend Brittany Bell. She recently took to TikTok last week to detail her experience with the Insecure actor. Not He's Insecure, the TV show is called Insecure, using very obvious hints but no names. He responded to such claims in an interview with the Shade Room. I did not physically altercation. I did not have a physical butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. That's what happens when you read messed up. I'm going to start singing that because I'll be messing up. I did not have a physical altercation with Brittany in the way it has been portrayed. I have never been violent toward her or any woman in my life, he stated. Jackson brought up that their respective experiences witnessing abuse to explain why he has significant caution and sensitivity surrounding this issue. Jackson used his height as a 6'8" black man to share why he's overly cautious of my presentation and physical potential. He claimed that Bell became angry with him after learning of some false news and responded with physical confrontation. He said his only intent was to protect himself and prevent further escalation, adding, I have never used my size or physical strength to intimidate, harm, or violate a woman. Now, I can't tell you who's telling the truth, okay? Because y'all always say, you always take the man's side. Hell, I wasn't there. But this will be low down and dirty if she said this. You know what? I can tell y'all this just from experience. A woman, just from experience, a woman will do some stuff. And I'm not saying this happened. I'm just saying from experience, will do some stuff and go a little crazy. And you just be like, and guess what, fellas? It's domestic abuse. So, don't do it. If you gotta run out of the house screaming like a little bitch, that's just what you're gonna have to do. And then you're gonna have to watch her talk about, oh, he ran like a little, yeah. Hey, go be a little bitch, okay? Go be it with somebody else that won't leave that woman. All this masculinity with these women. Cause then, listen, she can talk that noise, but can't no woman take no right hook, okay? Cause so if you do it, all this that she was doing before gonna stop, and it's gonna turn into So don't do it. Just run. Just run. You're going to get yourself into a world of trouble. Don't give her no right hook. Just get your ass out of there. Run. Like a little scared little. Trust me. Look. Ain't nothing going. Your ego going to be just fine. Your ego will be just fine. The only thing she going to do is she going to keep saying, oh, she going to tell all her friends. She going to tell her boyfriends. She going to. He ain't nothing but he did this, he ran, he scared of me. Be scared of her. Be scared of her. Okay? Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Be scared of her. Like, I'm scared of her. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? Shit. Y'all don't want them. Y'all don't want no problems. Cause guess what? They will come to your house. They'll try to fight you. They'll try to do. They'll break your stuff. They'll call their friends over. They'll slice your tires. They'll beat up your door. They'll do all this stuff. As soon as you put your hands on them, you just do this. Oh, you want to put your hands on me? Oh, you want to put your hands on me? I'm calling the police. Boy. Then you're going to be like, oh, fuck. You're going to be like, God damn it. Now, you done fucked up. Told your stupid ass. So, y'all don't want to listen. We see this all the time, but I'll tell you from my experience. I ain't talking about nobody else's. I don't care what anybody else goes through. It don't matter. Just don't do it. Because leave. The best solution is to leave. Every time. It don't matter. If the argument is getting out of hand, leave. Girls be like, I just want to talk to you. I don't give a damn. Obviously, this ain't getting nowhere. We just yelling back and forth. Let me just get out of here. Because all this yelling and animosity, man, somebody got to go. Like, just leave. Oh, you just going to leave? Yes. Then you try to get in your car. She holding on to your door. That type of shit. Laying all in front of the tire and stuff like that. Man, don't act like we don't be seeing this. Man, come on now. We see this and that, but if y'all do something, y'all gonna be wrong. So don't just leave. If you gotta take off on foot, just leave. However you got to go. But you got to go. If you gotta leave all your stuff and just go. I know that sounds stupid. But trust me, you'll be able to get all your shit back one day. All them Jordans can be replaced. All them underwears can be replaced. But this stuff being headlines, these headlines, this on the internet forever and ever and ever. Just telling y'all. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.
Everyday people.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.